Life in plastic. Yeah, fantastic.
So, you know what happens? You guys are going to educate me today, as much as you're going to be educating other people out there. Why is there so much of a frenzy about this movie? Now, people have spoken about the marketing.
Yeah.
People have used the budgets to slap other movies and say, hey, come on, you cannot want a Barbie movie with a Barbara budget. Yeah. But, you know, there's been so much. I mean, yesterday I wanted to check something on Google, and the Google avatar changed pink.
Yeah.
Although I put in Barbie and all, it changed pink, and so that is massive for them to go as far as collaborating with Google. They've done quite a lot when it comes to, and then there was a big premiere in Nigeria. You know, different premieres at different places and all of that, and it is expected to be a box office hit. Because of people like this. Who love it. Yeah. Oh, and that is not in a condescending manner. That is, of course, in all due. Because if it were just Barbie thrown there, it might not have done so much. But nostalgia will take you and you there. So, let's see. What's about this pink and all of that? Talk to me.
It was 1959.
Okay.
And okay. So I'm starting with that because that was the first Barbie doll ever was created. Okay. And it was created to be in blonde and in brunette. And it just became such a beautiful thing for every child in the world to
every
have.
female child.
No, funny enough. Because, well, by 1961 was when the Ken doll was added, because of the fact that the lady that created it had a son, and the son also wanted a doll, so she created a Ken doll.
Ken doll.
Yeah, exactly. And the pink and so it was very controversial because I said there was a little bit of history involved there. You know, pink was actually originally considered a boy's color.
Okay.
Yeah, it was actually a royal princess that said she didn't like blue, and she said she wanted to wear pink. And
as it stands now, when it comes to color configurations for different genders, pink is said to be feminine, and then blue is said to be masculine. Right? I know there's a lot of people in between.
Not now.
Not anymore.
Yes, because now probably there are a lot of colors between blue and pink, and people are deciding or what now? People are identifying as different colors. But yeah, you can go on. You can go on. But you said it was once pink was once a male color.
Yes, it was actually for boys. But because of how cultures have been changed by royal families over years, the princess said she liked pink, that she didn't want to wear blue. And that was how everything started. But then when it comes to Barbies, there was controversy because of her shape, her figure, the shape of her nose, the fact that she was blonde. And the whole world essentially wanted to have that Barbie doll figure.
So now it wasn't basically just about because of her figure. And yes, I mean it was, but then again it came from somewhere. So now before Barbie dolls, the only dolls we had were stuffed dolls.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
Okay. Yeah.
So we only had teddy bears, the big size, the small size, rag dolls.
So,
the rag dolls.
That type, exactly. So now Barbie coming literally was the first Barbie that came in a form of a human.
Okay.
So that was literally what changed the game.
Exactly.
So for me, my first ever, of course, with the Barbie thing was that song which we played at the intro. It was in the 90s or so. It has a catchy tune. And I remember the first time I ever heard it, it had this, it was pure, it was clear. I loved it. I loved it. And since then, so if I want to throw back, because I love that, come on, Barbie, let's go party. So he had that bad voice, and it was just feel good. As a kid growing up, when I saw this song, what year was this song released? This accord song, I'll check it out.
90s,
but it was feel good. You know, that whole, come on, Barbie, let's go party. I did like it.
I love the touch on the business side to toys. Now, there are some big toy corporations like Toys R Us and the likes, but Mattel taking on Barbie, the Barbie doll, was a game changer for them as a brand. Making toys was like, every Christmas, every birthday, fine. But then everybody wanted a Barbie doll. So the whole conglomerate, everything changed with Barbie, which is what the movie is actually focusing on as well.
So, Riffy, you are the closest thing I have seen, or that I relate with to a Barbie. Because you really, it's not an odd thing. And I'm not trying to patronize her. If you see her, she does have the skinny,
Barbie
Barbie feel and all of that. But you know my thoughts towards that kind of, you know.
That is, it was controversial.
But you know, at one point in time, recently, there has been a move towards dark-skinned Barbies. And I know that with representation and inclusivity, it has been causing some issues at different places. But now we do have dark-skinned Barbies and all of that.
Yeah.
It's a good thing, right?
So the
it's a good thing.
dark-skinned Barbies came from the family of Barbie dolls. Her best friend is called Madge, I think. Madge or Madge, one of them, and she was dark-skinned, and that also caused an uproar.
An uproar.
What are you trying to say?
What are you trying to say?
Like, you know?
And then there's talk of the African Barbie. Winfrey, you have any thoughts towards that?
Okay, so basically, like, so when it started, right, so Barbie was created, she was the closest thing to a human doll, right, and then it was her until finally thought, okay, fine, while this can literally be a lifestyle, this can literally be a family thing, this can actually be a social thing, where, okay, fine, Barbie has friends, Barbie has a boyfriend, and all of that, and all of that, or an intended boyfriend, and all of that, and all of that. So yeah, so it builds out until then. So yesterday we had the Nigerian premiere, and of course we had a lot of people showing up as Barbies, and I love the fact some people also infused Africanness into it all and everything, and of course it makes sense. So it's all in the idea of inclusivity. Even the movie, you literally see Barbies from like different continents.
So now for the movie, what we see in the trailer, let's talk about the movie now.
Yeah.
What are your expectations? Would you go see it in the cinema? Would you wait for it to come out on streaming or something?
So
what would you do?
Apparently, this movie is not as shallow as a lot of people think it is.
I think it is.
Exactly. So now the idea is that Ken and Barbie are in their world, right? The plastic world, having a fun, and then certain things happen that literally makes them have to go into human world, and then they now have to face the challenges of being human. Do you understand? So it actually, and another thing that's also controversial right now is the fact that it's actually rated 13. But a lot of people are saying that should it really be rated PG-13 because a lot of jokes fly over the kids' heads, they don't get it, and I think there were like a number of scenes also that were not necessarily child-friendly.
Okay, but they say that the sexual themes or inappropriate language are, the rating is not by the movies, it's by a censors board over there. It is independent. The censors board is independent of the movie, so let's go by that. Hopefully, it's something that the kids and also the adults like you, because of nostalgia, can go back and see. So you would go see it?
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
And I would to go see it. I will not only, I will drag everybody
draggable.
So crazy. She has her dream house, she has her car, she has every job you could ever imagine, which helped young girls aspire to be engineers, pilots, you know, all sorts of things. And
okay, so now a lot of people are wondering why the buzz is crazy. We've never premiered a movie this big before. Like the PR for this movie is crazy, right? The budget for the movie is $140 million, right? Now for the PR, I'm not necessarily sure, but then it's almost like,
so
now the thing now is it's also a strategy. So the same way Barbie doll was created as a strategy, this is also a strategy to sell Barbie. So now we have shoe brands creating Barbie shoes. So now they're talking about the lifestyle, transportation, all of that. So they're delving into all of those sectors. So they're not exactly so. And what was the best strategy to actually put all of that to people's faces? To create a movie out of it. So
I like that, we have to go. We have to go. But I would just say, I would just say that for both of you, the excitement from you has helped carry me also. So keep it up,
Thanks for wearing pink, Mike. Thank you.
I don't see the pink.
Let's go. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Kenneth.